Hello, American Rod Shop family. Welcome back into another episode of American Rod Shop. My name is Solon, and this is your premier video magazine for finding great classic cars that are showcased for sale. And in tonight's video, I found you 10 of those such cars, and I think they're all affordable. They're very nice, and I think you're going to love it. Also, we're going to reveal who won the Dodge sign from the last video's giveaway. And we will be giving away another item toward the end of this video that we will draw for in the next video. Plus, we've got for you tonight fantasy drag racing. That's right, fantasy drag racing. We're going to have 6 subscribers going head-to-head in 3 matches to see who wins which race. Stay tuned for all that. It's a jam-packed video. Buckle up for the ride and let's get started. Now, if you see any cars in this video that you're interested in checking out, all you've got to do is go over to this video's description. You'll find them listed in there. Look for the description under the video's title. Click on the word more, and then when the description expands out, scroll down till you find the car that you're looking for. Click on the link underneath that listing of that car. It'll take you straight to the ad where the car is at for sale. Number 1, 1970 Chevrolet Classic C10 pickup, listed in Burleson, Texas, for $15,500. For sale is this beautiful red 1970 Chevy C10 that has had a long bed to short bed custom conversion done on it. It is powered by a 350 small block engine, mated up to an automatic transmission. It has a 3 to 5 inch drop kit on new 2-inch drop spindles. New 24-inch rims and tires really enhance the conversion look. Other new items added include new front disc brakes, new bushings, new hardware on rear drum brakes, new Bluetooth radio, new kicker speakers, new gas tank and new sending unit, new LED headlights with new halo LED taillights, new harness, new rear roll pan, and a new aftermarket steering wheel. It also has a new rear solid window from LMC and all new weather stripping. The black interior looks very nice, asking $15,500 or best offer, and sorry, no trades. Now, if you don't see the car that you're looking for in tonight's video, go ahead and check out some of our other posted videos. There's still a lot of great cars in those videos for sale. For example, this video we posted last time. A lot of dream cars in there, and who knows, you might see yours in there as well. Now, number 2 that's up for sale is a rare one, with just only 2,500 models being made for this year model. What is it? Let's check it out. 1962 Chevrolet Corvair Monza 900 station wagon, listed in Greensboro, North Carolina, for $13,500.
1962 Chevy Corvair wagon. It's a Monza 900. It's a pretty rare car. They made less than 2,000 of these. I'm sorry, around 2,500. In 1962. I doubt you find one with air ride, so it makes it pretty rare, pretty cool. Lays out real low. One of the latest cars available here at Rumley Motors in Greensboro, North Carolina.
This 1962 Chevrolet Corvair Monza 900 wagon is up for sale. It has the original white paint and has been driven only 72,000 original miles. If you're looking for a unique and rare car, this might be the one for you. Only 2,362 of these cars were produced in 1962, and this one has air ride. The car's interior is very clean and original, but it could use some new seat covers, or you could just drive it as is. The Corvair runs and drives well, although it can be a little cold-natured and might need its carburetor tuned. The original paint is in pretty good condition and looks nice. This is a solid body car with no rust. It has new tires, new brakes, a new gas tank, and new exhaust system. The car is powered by the original flat 6 engine with automatic transmission. It's being sold by a dealership for $13,500 and no trades. And guys, you know, dealerships are willing to dicker on the sticker. First trivia question up for the night, and this one's a softball question. Let's see how many of you can get it right. How old must a car be before it can be officially recognized as an antique car? If you know the answer, drop it in the comments for fun. We'll check all these answers to these trivia questions at the end of this video. The third car showcased in tonight's video is one of two Oldsmobiles we'll be featuring. I think you're going to like this one because it's very decently priced and is a classic. 1964 Oldsmobile Cutless, listed in Beach Island, South Carolina for $8,250. Up for sale is this flat white 1964 Oldsmobile Cutless two-door hardtop. This is a running and driving project car, but still needs a few things gone through to be completely roadworthy, such as the carburetor needs to be rebuilt. It is powered by the original special factory-ordered 330 cubic inch 210 horsepower engine, coupled to the original automatic transmission. A brand new beautiful red Repro complete legendary interior has been installed, but some small parts still need to be installed to complete it. The gas tank needs to be removed and cleaned out, but it is currently running off a gas can in the trunk. Overall, the body is solid, with needing very little body work to repaint. All glass is good and all trim is available to put back in it. New torque thrust 2 wheels have been mounted on fairly new tires, which really rounds out the look. Low enough asking price to help with refinishing this car on out at $8,250, or best offer for this 1964 Oldsmobile Cutless two-door hardtop. Trivia question number 2. Who first coined the name automobile to describe horseless carriages? If you know who first came up with that name, drop your answer in the comments for fun. And again, we're going to check these at the end of the video to see who got what right. Now, this next car was such a favorite in the last video, I had to find another one for number 4. 1965 AMC Marlin Fastback, listed in Montgomery, Alabama for $15,500. Up for sale is this rare and hard to find two-tone blue and black 1965 American Motors Marlin that has been fully restored. It is powered by a 350 Chevy engine coupled to the 3-speed automatic transmission, and will take you anywhere you want to go. The blue and black paint on this car looks amazing, and the car has been garaged ever since the restoration. It has also received a new braking system and a new suspension during restoration. A brand new restored black interior with new leather seats was installed and looks very nice. Everything electrical works as it should. The glass is all good and the original chrome trim is nice. This type of car is very hard to find and is the only known restored example of this car, year and model of its kind, in Alabama. Asking a reasonable $15,500 or best offer. Hey, and if you like this channel, be sure to like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to turn on that notification bell. You want to get notified when these videos drop so that you can have the earliest access possible to try and catch these cars that's up for sale before they get gone. Now, this next car ad did not come with many pictures, but we'll work with what we got. 1973 AMC Javelin, listed in Bell, West Virginia for $10,000. Up for sale by its third owner is this very nice looking project car build that is a gray 1973 AMC Javelin that runs and drives good. It makes a great daily driver but does need some brake work to be done on it. It is powered by a 360 engine with a 4-speed manual transmission and is a good running vehicle that has only 30,000 miles on the motor. The body is solid and the paint job is glossy and looks absolutely great. All glass and electrical components work well, and all chrome trim is good. The black interior is usable and needs to be finished on out. The car has had a clean title and the seller is asking $10,000 or best offer, but no trades. If you know a viewer that is a fan of the show and you're looking for a great birthday gift to give them, I invite you to check out the American Rod Shop store. You can find the link to the store over in the video's description. And in the store, you'll find great t-shirts, hoodies, mouse pads, coffee mugs, posters, and much, much more. All make great gift items. And the sale of these items goes back in to support this channel. Number 6 is the second Oldsmobile in tonight's lineup, and it's just as affordable as the other. 1970 Oldsmobile Cutless, listed in Standish, Maine for $8,500. Up for sale is this gold 1970 Oldsmobile Cutless that runs and drives nice and is powered by a rebuilt 350 engine that has had the heads redone along with a competition cam and long tube headers to make it have that powerful performance as well. This is a Georgia car that has been off the road and stored inside for the last 20 plus years, and so the floor pans and the frames are still very nice and solid. The original paint is still pretty good for its age, but it is definitely starting to fade in some spots and will need repainting, or you can drive it as it is. The original black interior is all there and only has some small splits in the driver's seat. Brand new tires on 15-inch rally wheels tops everything off. This car makes a great daily driver and comes with a clean title. The seller is asking $8,500 or best offer, which is very reasonable amount for this classic car that just everybody seems to love the body styling on. This third and final trivia question is short and sweet, but a little bit tricky. In what year was the very first automobile race held in America? If you know the answer to that, drop it in the comments for fun. And we're about to check all these answers and see who got what right. Number 7 is another car that people love to collect because of the body style. 1940 Mercury Sedan, listed in Linton, Indiana for $13,900. For sale is this beautiful gloss burgundy 1940 Mercury 8 with only 84,000 original miles on the motor. This car runs good and is a great quality driver that will take you anywhere you want to go, even to a cruise-in, where this car will be the center of attention. This car has had an older restoration and has been garage kept ever since that moment and looks absolutely amazing. Powered by the original flathead and 3-speed manual transmission, this car performs exceptionally well, the way a classic car should. This beautiful gray interior is fantastic restored condition and is very comfortable. You just cannot restore a car for what the seller is asking for this one. $13,900 or best offer. Interesting trades considered either up or down, and this car has been offered up for sale by a dealership. Okay, let's pause right here for a moment and find out who won the metal Dodge embossed sign that was given away in last video. We'll go over to youtubecommentpicker.com, put in the URL code for the video, and we're going to hit select comment, find out who won. PMR413. Congratulations, PMR413. You have won the metal sign. You got 7 days to contact me at AmericanRodShop@yahoo.com, and I will send you all the details on how to collect your totally free Dodge Challenger sign. Won't cost you a penny. Now, number 8 is probably my favorite car in the whole video, just because I absolutely love these type of cars. 1954 Buick Century 2-door hardtop, listed in Jonesboro, Tennessee for $5,700. Up for sale is this very hard to find, unique black 1954 Buick Century Riviera 2-door hardtop, driven an original 90,000 miles. It is still powered by the original 322 nailhead engine with Dynaflow automatic transmission. This car runs and drives good, but does need brake work. Likely a new master cylinder. No apparent leaking in the lines, just the brake pedal is super soft. The emergency brake does work and everything electrical works well. A lot of new stuff has been added to include new plugs, new wires, new coil, cap, rotor, solenoid, and thermostat. All fluids have been changed out and has a new electric fuel pump, a new battery, and over $1,000 in new tires. The seller has all the side trim and trunk lock to go back on it. It does have some small rust spots in each of the doors, some small rust spots in the front floorboard. The trunk area is in decent shape. The custom black velvet interior is in decent shape as well, except for the headliner. With room left for restoration costs, the seller is asking $5,700 of best offer and has a clean title for it. Okay, here's the giveaway for tonight's video. This is a very hard to find 1966 Ford Fairlane GT Hot Wheels, and it's in the international packing. That's why the backing card is so small. Very hard one to find like this. We're going to give it away and draw for it in the next video. To enter, all you got to do is, first of all, is be a subscriber. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and do that. Second, put the word 66 Ford in the comments. Drop the word 66 Ford into the comments. And third, enter as often as you like. Again, we'll draw for this in the very next upcoming video and find out who is the lucky winner. Okay, let's go ahead and check out number 9 car in tonight's listing. This is a 1946 Plymouth Special Deluxe Coupe, listed in Shelby, North Carolina for $7,000. For sale by its second owner is this original black 1946 Plymouth Special Deluxe Coupe with 27,000 miles on the speedometer. It is powered by its original 218 inline 6-cylinder engine with 3-speed manual transmission on the tree. It was lowered 3 inches for a cool cruiser look and runs and drives good and will take you anywhere you need to go. Although usable and comfortable, it also needs complete interior work. The body is very straight and solid with no deep rust, but does have some nice patina and some light surface rust around the trim. Baby moon hubcaps on chrome rims with nearly new tires rounds out the look. Asking $7,000 or best offer for this 1946 Plymouth Special Deluxe Coupe. If you would, at the end of this video, drop into the comments which car in this video that you like the most and why. I always get a kick out of reading what everybody puts in there, plus so do the other viewers. Alrighty, welcome to the fantasy drag racing segment of the show, in which I choose 6 subscribers who put in entries in the last video to race against each other in a head-to-head matchup of 3 races to see who wins. Okay, in this first race, I've got Baba Tunde Jones going up against Drumboy in this first matchup. We're going to see which one wins this first race. On the inside lane is Baba Tunde Jones in his 1960 Chevrolet drag car. Outer lane is Drumboy. driving his 1965 Roadrunner. They both are heating up their tires. They're up to the line. Now let's see how each one does. We're ready, set, ready to go, and let's drag. Both of them catches air. Pops wheelies going down the lane. Will that slow them down? Evidently not. Looks like Drum Boy won that race with 0.14 of a second win. Congratulations, Drum Boy. Let's check out the incredible wheelies both of these cars did, gathering full air as they went down the strip. Drum Boy came down just a little bit later and bounced. I was sure that would delay him in the race, but he powered it on down to the finish line and won by 0.14 of a second. Congratulations again, Drum Boy, on that win. On to race number 2, where we pit KT Home in their 64 Chevy Malibu up against Charles Moore in his 57 Chevy. Now, Charles is on the inside lane, heating up his tires as we go along, plus KT Home is doing the same in the far lane. We're going to get these two cars lined up here and we'll be off to the races. Looks like they've got the green light. Now they're set. There they go. Charles gets a full air wheelie. Will this cause him to slow down as this car catches air, or will he pull out the win? All right, let's see who won this race. Charles Moore. Congratulations, Charles Moore, on winning in that 57 Chevy with just a 1/10 of a second win. Let's go back and review that wheelie one more time as Charles brings that 57 Chevy full throttle into the air, and the car actually twists before it comes down. Bounces once, but keeps on going and still maintains his speed in order to pull out that win. Okay, up in the third and final race, we've got two subscribers going head-to-head. This is GDP, that's me, and Scott Teekins. Now in this race, GDP, that's me, will be driving the 74 Nova. Scott Teekins will be in the 67 Camaro. You see both of them warming up their tires as they get ready to approach the starting line. Whoa, looks like GDPT got a little bit of a wheelie there going on. Looking pretty close neck to neck. I see Scott dropping off just a little bit behind him. And it looks like GDP, that's me, is the winner in the 74 Nova. And just under 1.4 seconds ahead of Scott Teekins. Let's take a look back at that little short wheelie there that GDP, that's me, did in his Nova. Didn't slow him down at all. Still brought the race out to a final finish. Okay, here is the list of subscriber driver contenders that'll be in the next video up for racing. Now, guys, if you like this segment, let me know in the comments. You know, who knows, the majority of you may not like it. But I'm going to keep trying new things here in 2024. We're the only channel on YouTube that does this type of thing. But let me know what you think about it. Plus, if you're interested in driving one of the fantasy drag races, put the words "race me" in the comments and that'll put you on the driver's list. Now, fortunately, I won't be able to choose everyone, but we'll get 6 each week if we continue on with this. Plus, I want to send a big thank you out to Automoto CHA9L's channel. I'll put his link over in the video description for supplying the drag race footage. Okay, we finally made it to car number 10 in the showcase, and I appreciate each and every one of you hanging in here with me. 1950 Jeep Willys Wagon, listed in Lincoln, Nebraska for $11,750. Up for sale is this great little wagon, which is a light blue 1950 Jeep Willys wagon powered by a 4.3 fuel-injected engine with a 350 automatic transmission that runs and drives great. That engine and transmission is coupled up to a 9-inch Ford rear end, mounted with powder-coated rims and new tires. New items added and installed is a new touchscreen stereo with subwoofers, a rebuilt front end, new exhaust, new black seats and matching interior, new wiring front to rear, and all new glass and seals. The body is solid, the paint is decent, far from perfect, but a pretty awesome little ride that definitely turns heads when it drives by. A very hard to find vehicle in this condition And the seller is asking $11,750, or best offer for this 1950 Jeep Willys wagon. Here are the answers to the trivia questions. How many did you get right? Number 1, a car has to be 25 years old to be classified as an antique in nearly every state in the United States. Number 2, the Chicago Times-Herald was the newspaper that coined the word automobile. They came up with that in 1895 to give a futuristic name to horseless carriages, but was not used by automakers across the board until 1916. And number 3, 1895 was the year of the very first automobile race in America, and that was sponsored also by the Chicago Times-Herald newspaper. Okay, guys and gals, that wraps up another episode of American Rod Shop. I appreciate each and every one of you tolerating this old country boy right here for nearly 30 minutes, but I hope you enjoyed the content and hope we'll see you back in on this channel. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. We got a lot of fun things going on here, and I love each and every one of you, and I'll see you guys in the next video.